Buddy, Ren, how do you feel about that Leafs game? Yeah. Did they win? Did you wake up early and watch the whole thing? So, what do we think? David Comp, pretty good centerman, isn't he? Remember that 5-on-3? The block, the effort? Yeah. I think he's going to become a fan favorite. Wow, what a game. Scary start, wasn't it? Montreal, they have six shots in the first, two and a half minutes. I was nervous. And then Jack Campbell was Jack Campbell. No wonder, what was it? He has it was like a .223 save percentage as a starter or something like that. As a backup, it was like a 188 or something. I think they said in the broadcast. Got up early to watch it, early, 2 a.m. My son actually woke me up, so it was really good. The alarm was set. He woke me up just in time for. I got to see the highlight package, national anthem, everything. God, it was great seeing people back in the building, wasn't it? Montreal really came at him. They did. Sucks Auston Matthews didn't play. He's out for the first 3 games. But it is what it is. It was nice to see Jonathan Drouin back on the ice for the Montreal Canadiens. Jake Allen's going to have to really give it, and Petrie's going to play a ton. Sherrod's going to play a ton. Romanov's going to have to take a bigger step this year. Not having Kotkaniemi there, really, you got Dvorak. The man showed today he can win draws. Right at the beginning of the game, his awareness to just... You saw, I forget who it was, pick up speed, past Marner, down the left side. They shoot it in. It was Kulak. Kulak took that slap shot. Jack Campbell, nice save. Anyway, start of the game. Montreal all over him. Jack Campbell was Jack Campbell. Toronto was not on the board first. It was Montreal. Montreal got on the board first, and it is what it is, isn't it? Good goal. Good goal. Power play troubles for both teams. Montreal, obviously, didn't get anything going, did they? What were they? Were they 0-4 or 0-5 tonight? Toronto, technically, I guess, on the broadcast, they called Engvall's goal when they tied it up 1-1 as a power play goal, but I thought that the time had ran out. But the first unit looked rough. You could tell they're missing Auston Matthews there. Mitch Marner was playing a different position or a different spot. I think on the second or third power play of the game, where he's playing in the middle a bit and just buffering. It'll come. Honestly, once Auston Matthews is in there, the weapon comes back. They mentioned on the broadcast that Montreal, this team, had more goals last year than the Toronto Maple Leafs that were on the ice because they didn't count Auston Matthews. And obviously Andre Kasher barely did even play. And they took away all of Auston Matthews' goals for Montreal to have more goals than Toronto last year. But speaking of the goals, okay, Montreal's goal, it is what it is. Jack Campbell, obviously, because it's Jack Campbell, he probably wants it back, but I say it was a good goal. Sucks that, Muzzin, he lost his footing there. I think he lost his footing there, didn't get it deep. They go the other way. I think it was Anderson gave that beautiful pass, and who did it go to? Drouin. So it's like a feel-good story for him, and it's not too bad because Toronto won. Only thing to beat Jack Campbell tonight. So we're just going to carry on with Jack Campbell. We're going through, let's go through the players anyway. Speaking of Jack Campbell, 31 saves on 32 shots, .969 save percentage. Literally a 2-on-1 where the puck snuck under Hall. Was the only goal against. And he made some spectacular saves. At times this game, Montreal, I would say, had the higher danger chances, and Jack Campbell was brilliant. Jake Allen on his side, he played well as well. He was serviceable. 2 goals against. He had a good game. But yeah, so 1-0 Montreal. Toronto gets the power play, and first unit does nothing. Second unit comes out, and Engvall needs to play like this. He does. The boy has length. He has speed. It looks like he's barely even putting any effort, and he's just flying away from guys. When he's circling around, he's using his reach. This is the Engvall we need every single game. He needs to be consistent with this. He fakes the slap shot. He shoots. He scores. He was determined this game, and I was quite impressed. It was a good goal, and Richie just being an absolute wall in front of the net, exactly where he needs to be. He had a few chances from in front of the net, and Toronto got a few other chances because of it. It sneaks by. Beautiful shot, goal, 1-1. And speaking of the second goal, William Nylander. He's going to have a great season. I think he's going to have over 70 points. What a shot. He does a little even fake slap shot, kind of like Engvall did. And then in one motion, it was like slap shot, no, I'm not doing it, touch the puck, roofs it. What a goal, 2-1, and that's how it ended. Montreal poured it on a little bit at the end of the game. Jack Campbell was solid. Justin Hall Jack Campbell probably made about 6 TSN turning points throughout the game, but Justin Hall's save on the 5-on-3, spectacular. Let's just go through every player, and I'll just see. We'll just talk about how they did in the game. So, start here, looking at the game sheet. Michael Bunting had an assist. Oh man, he's a little bulldog out there. He's great to have. Driving that, whacking at Allen. Teams are going to hate him. These fans are going to love him. He got like a cross check in the face and everything like that. It didn't stop him. He was still whacking at that loose puck. Pierre Engvall, 3 shots on goal. He had his goal. I loved his game. I did. He had his opportunity with Austin Matthews out, and he took it. Mitch Marner, 4 shots on goal, 1 assist. He shot tonight as well. Jake Allen had to make a good save with Marner coming down the left wing. At times you could tell he really wanted to prove himself out there, and I think he had a solid game in my opinion. William Nylander, 5 shots on goal. That goal was amazing. He had spurts of dominance and then would take a shift or 2 off and then back at it again. Just want that consistency from Willie because he can dominate a game if he wants to. Morgan Riley, he was flying out there, getting back, everything. I liked Morgan Riley's game. Rasmus Sandin, at times in his own end, he held the puck a little bit too long and there was some problems. He could have just, even just a soft dump to his own side because he just got out-muscled a little bit. I think that's what he needs to work on. And his footwork, to be fair, like his edge work is lovely, but a straightaway, he's not the fastest guy. He's not. Michael Amadio, surprise player to make the team. Obviously, we lost Brooks. To be fair, I would have liked to have kept Brooks. Amadio, serviceable. If you didn't notice him, he didn't do anything wrong. TJ Brody was TJ Brody, always good. Jack Campbell, we've already talked about, spectacular. Travis Dermott, similar to Sandin. Let's just call it, he's just wading his way into the season. That's what I'm going to say. Let's just watch what happens tomorrow against the Sens. Justin Hall, that's why Toronto did not get rid of him, because that top 4 right-hand defenseman for $2 million is not available. It's not. You're probably making 4.5 if he would have went to free agency. It would have been a good take for Seattle. Yes, McCann is their number 1 center technically from their game against Vegas, but I like Justin Hall. I like how he played. David Kampf, what energy. Offensively, defensively, that 5-on-3, he sees an opening, he's going to attack you, and he's going to go for that puck. And it allowed Toronto to get some turnovers and clear it and, not get scored against. Andre Kasha, he had 6 shots on goal. The boy was shooting. He had tons of chances. He had about 3 or 4 prime chances out front of the net. Missed the net on their own little 2-on-1 Toronto. Similar to Duran's goal, but from the other side because Kasha's right-handed. He had some good shots. I'm optimistic about Kasha. Alex Kerfoot did what Alex Kerfoot needed to do. He fills in wherever he's needed, and he's a serviceable man. Left wing, right wing, center, third line, first line. He'll do whatever. Penalty kill. He's in. Jake Muzzin. God, it's good to have him back. What an absolute brute. Love him. Love Jake Muzzin. Nick Ritchie. Didn't really notice him, except on that first goal, and that's all that matters to me. He was where he needed to be, and it created an opening for Engvall to find that far side for the goal. Good. Wayne Simmons, just the same as Amadio. He did what he needed to do. The 4th line didn't get taken advantage of. Great. Jason Spezza. Gets younger and younger each year. What a game by him. I like him on the power play. I like how he sets it up. He can play anywhere in the lineup, center, wing. He's going to win draws. I like how he leads that fourth line. I love Jason Spezza. I'm probably going to get a Jason Spezza jersey. John Tavares. God, he gets down low with the puck, and he's hard to knock off it. And even if you do, he's going to work his ass off to get it back. He created tons of chances just by pure will tonight, and that's the John Tavares we need. That's what the Leafs needed last year against Montreal, but obviously he was hurt. It's great to see JT back. Huge ovation for him. Huge ovation for Marner as well, having the fans back. We're Leaf fans. Last season was last season. Let's go. We can do this, Toronto. Next up, Ottawa Senators. Leafs are 1-0-0 this season so far. Loving it. Go Leafs, go. I'll see you versus the Sens tomorrow.